Welcome, indie game fanatics, to another Sunday Spotlight. Today we are going to be checking out Medieval Dynasty, which recently had its 1.0 release drop. Now, I did test this out, or try this game out, back when it first released in early access. I think it was about 2 years ago now. And I really haven't played it since then. However, I do remember the game, its early state, being a pretty good looking game. So that's why we are back to check out its 1.0 release. That's a really cool intro. Really sets the mood. So from what I know, this is a medieval life simulation game. Um, so you kind of like start out with nothing. You've got to try and survive, build up a home, and build up industry. Yeah. Telling me to talk to the person who is up here in Gostovia. Looks like there's multiple. This is a huge map. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different villages. And it's also showing on the map where there's animals nearby me. I need to head this way. Bird up there. Hello, bird. Ah, reminds me of the good old days of playing Ark Survival Evolved, where I just walk around collecting sticks and rocks to make the basic starting tools. Oh, this is beautiful. I haven't seen this in a long time. I didn't remember it looking this nice. Gives me a little bit of the like Skyrim vibes when you're starting out, where you're going down from the mountain, you're going down towards Whiterun, or not Whiterun, but the starting village. Get out of the starting cave system there. Following Hagavard. That okay? So like sticks from there as well. Oh, look at the little ducklings. Look at the little baby ducklings. Or sorry, geese. Are they just geese? Really cool. They're operating well. That's awesome. Oh, there's the kid. Olga. What? Okay. Alright, so the person I'm looking for is... No? It says talk to Castellan, but this is Unigost. So, kind of messed up that quest already. Those eyes. I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky, the other black as a lump of coal. Like you've seen a ghost. It's funny, my grandmother used to describe them exactly the same way. So you're not a ghost. Good. For a second there, I thought I lost it. Haha, but your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must be mistaken. Be with someone. I'm new in these parts and just arrived in the valley, actually. Wanda's son, aren't you? Lordan's nephew? You know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait. What do you mean by did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now. Wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it, this world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay. They've died so I could live. I plan to make the best of this life I can in order to honor sacrifice. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Lorden. I actually came here looking for him. My name's Rasimer? Oh, Rasimer. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Lorden is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. So sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. Don't worry, he died peacefully in his sleep. He didn't suffer, I can promise you that. What should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for it. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge? Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually. But apart from that, you are free to do as you please. As long as you don't break the law, of course. Or at least if don't get caught doing so. It sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With that you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. Then you can create a wooden hammer. That will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gustavia and talk to my wife, Dobroniga, manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished, and then grab some beers for both of us. Come back. I'll tell you some stories about Lorden. Alright, so they expect me to build an entire home and then come get a meal. Alright. So collecting resources. All the basic resources can be collected in the wild. Just look around and reach out for them. Sticks are the easiest to find, but on the other hand, stones and herbs are much harder to spot. Move the cursor on the desired item until its name is shown and collect it. Resources are used for various purposes, like building, crafting, healing, or eating. Chapter 1. A New Beginning. Tree cutting. To cut down a tree, you will need to have an axe. This tool can be bought or crafted in the creation menu in the handcrafting section. Equip the axe in one of the quick slots at the inventory and take it out. Approach a tree and start cutting it until it drops down, then cut down the fallen one into smaller pieces to acquire logs and other resources like sticks and feathers. Feathers from trees? Chicory. Okay. It's a daisy. A dandelion. So, inventory. Wow. Technology. Resource storage, builder's hut, mining, woodshed, house, resource storage, excavation shed, simple house, woodshed, resource storage. Okay. Yeah, building technologies, survival technologies, farming technologies, and production technologies. Wow. Management. No people. Oh, so this is like managing a village. People's demand control? Okay. These are all the in-game food items. All the different types of beverages. Or water-based items and wood ones. Firewood, sticks, logs, planks. That's really cool. So how do I craft things? I go to here. No. Tools. I can make a simple torch, but it doesn't seem like I can make a hammer yet. Sort items, selection category tabs. How do I craft? What I'm looking to make. Maybe I don't have enough stone yet? I don't. Stone. Maybe I have to level up before I can do it. Discovered animal spot duck. Alright guys, so I'm actually gonna take a minute to look this up. Because this is kind of weird. Okay, so press Q, then the crafting tab. Okay, so this is how Q is how you enter the crafting menu. That's certainly interesting. Now I have an axe. Actually, where do I want to build a house? I think I would want to build one like over here. Let's go for a walk. berries. Oh, they're unripe. A lot of berry bushes. Where am I now? I'm over here. Wow, I am a ways from there. I might try like over here if I can some flat land. Looking for good farmland here. I don't know if I'll find any if I'm too close to the river here. Doesn't look too bad up here. What do you think? This area here should be good? I think so. This looks nice enough to be a nice place to live. Not too close to any of the other towns. Right along the roadway and the river. Work. Timber! Alright, so how do I build the house? Buildings. Houses. We have to do a simple small house first. Let's build it to where it faces the bridge. I feel like that would be right here. Hello. How's it going? Welcome back. Alright. It said build here, but I don't see the foundations. Is that marking the foundation? I know I need to get a wooden hammer to build as well. Go ahead and craft one of those. Inventory. There we go. 10 stone. I have 8 on me. Let's grab 2 more. Ooh, we got some mushrooms, some morels. Enough. I could swear I had picked up enough. Picked up the game you were talking about. Yes, this is Medieval Dynasty. Oh, so this is the game I'm spotlighting this morning. Hopefully, help some people. Seeing if they would like to play it themselves. Alright, so we got the foundations. Now we're gonna need 8 logs. I don't think the number is adding up right, because I already have 2 logs, but it's saying I only have 1. Timber! There we go. Woo! I broke it down. I like how the trees uniquely break apart. Ah, cool. Got enough logs? Alright, so now we need one more log. Down this one. No, don't fall on my house! Oh boy. Pretty sure I just damaged my home. Oh wow. Gotta build each of the wall pieces. Getting a lot more wood. A lot more logs, I should say. Let's cut down a few more trees, I guess. Bunny. Hey, I got it! I need a knife to clean my, some meat. Stone. There you go, I got 2 fur and 2 meat. Lovely. Oh, got some more XP. Definitely gonna need some more sticks to finish the house. These walls just take too much. We're out of sticks. But new level survival. Hold up a little bit. It's because I collected the mushroom. Alright, we got a bunch more sticks. Let's see if we can finish up the house now. Oh, we need straw. Where do I get straw? Hmm. Need straw. Or if I can trade my furs for some straw. Whoa, my health's going down. Didn't expect that. Fox fights back. Game, you forgot to tell me how I get straw. Let's go back to the village and figure it out. Did I find a vendor? Affection. Okay. Sleep. Sleep, you'll need to build a house or craft a campfire. Sleeping is available between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. Choose to sleep, your character will wake up the next day's morning. Sleeping in your bed restores small amounts of health, while resting by the campfire does not. Going to sleep during season change will also always result in waking up in your own house. You didn't tell me how I'm supposed to get straw, game. Aren't you that guy's wife? Why do I have a romance? Could you move a little? Where can I? Show me your wares. You have any straw? Oh, just food and drink. Price is only 1.5, so apple and meat are the same price. Interesting. And eat apple. Apples do not do a lot to my hunger. Oh, you can go into here and look. Oh, about resources. Oh, straw. Collected from picking up reeds or from crafting crops into grains on the threshing floor in the barn. Can be used for crafting various items and structures. So picking up reeds. Reeds would be down by the water. I'll go there like creeping along. Oh, we gotta get back outside the village. It's considered reeds. Ah, this here. Okay, so it's in among the catfish. Cattails. Not easy to spot the reeds in this area. I could have swore I was just looking at reeds. Alright, the game's suggesting I have what I need to building the house, so I'm gonna go do that. Seems like it's getting late. I don't want to be out here in the dark if I can help. I think I probably should have built my first home closer to the village, I'm feeling. Try to whack that bird out of the sky. I'm not that far away though. It's like 2 sprints and a rest. Just down here. Home. Hammer. Back to work. It's interesting that everything seems to have its own durability meter. Another log. It is getting dark out too. On this one. Deer fall on my house. Oh my word, I'm getting another log. Wait, nope. I must have already placed it. Alright, we built a home. Chapters are a series of missions that appear in the beginning of the game and introduce you to the game's mechanics. It also assists you in the initial stages of your new settlement's construction. Completing chapters allows you to unlock the next development stage, which determines the maximum limit of buildings you can construct. Interesting. I'm going to sleep. Alright, next day. Why do I have multiple beds in here? Chest now. Awesome. It looks like I have weight, a max weight. Alright, looks like I got some dried meat. I'm gonna eat that. Looks like I gotta learn how to cook. Like a skill tree system. Yeah, 5% slower durability loss for axes. 5% chance to find extra items while digging in clay pits. or 5% more experience gained from extraction activities. Early on, I feel like extraction knowledge is going to be the best thing to grab first. What do you mean I have no skill points to spend? Oh, I've got nothing in extraction. Got a skill point in survival. Celsius more temperature tolerance. 25% higher poisoning resistance. No clue which one is better, so we'll just go with the knowledge. Technology, we've unlocked the ability to build a well. A type of extraction building workers employed here will provide water. I should probably build a well. I need to repair my house. Looks like it's solid. What does that sign say? Check that out. Coworkers are chatting. Seems. Stop trying to roll away from me, log. Oh no. Whew, I thought that was gonna land on my house. Sometimes I'm so sure I'm gonna hit with my axe and then I just completely miss. Kind of annoying. Alright, so it wants me to make wooden spear, stone knife, hunt a wild animal, survive for a season. For the survivalists one. We already made a stone knife, so I don't know why it wants me to make a wooden spear. Another stone knife. Put my spear. Saw an animal running over here. Bunny. So you gotta be right on top of the animal before you bother using the spear. Wants me to build a rabbit trap. Fences, gates, furniture, road. Production. Apiary. Have bees? Orchard or field, I can set those up. Hunting. Extraction. See it under any of these. Handcrafting. Firewood. Oh, no. Furniture and decorations. Haha. Why is it under furniture? It's really weird. We'll set up a rabbit trap right over here for the house. Arm it. There we go. So I'm gonna go do the quest. Go away, bird. I am enjoying the sound of the rain, although it sounds like it's raining on a metal roof more than it's raining outside to me. At least when I was under the trees. I need a bow to shoot those guys. On the road again. I don't know why I built the house so far away when I'm only playing this for an hour. That's kind of silly of me. Hello, Oda. Just told me you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Well, it depends what proper means to you, but I can offer you something warm and filling. That sounds amazing. Got porridge. There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my Uncle Lorden. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. There you go, and tell me your thing yourself. Oh, yes. He was Unigost's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay, I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother. Loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. Lots of people did, what I've heard. There was something special about him. Yeah, tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Nice. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. Let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? I was part of a traveling band of troubadours. I've never managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unigos for the first time. He had such a sadness in his eyes. Lorden wasn't just his friend, he was part of him. Oh, so she didn't even meet him until after my uncle died. The band left a few days later. I stayed, sighing in Unigos' presence that I simply knew was my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. No, not really. Are you implying that I look old? Nothing of the sort. Anyways, looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could say that. Or blindness. Or stupidity. Ah, why am I yawning so much right now? Poor judgment, maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else. Yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got places to go. It's a pleasure talking with you. Every second of it. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate it. But I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on. Don't be a hero. Men. Alright. Do something for me. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village she's called Yarogniwa. I'm gonna skip. I don't like the names in this game. They're hard to pronounce. She usually supplies the tavern with rye. But I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone. And don't even want to imagine what will happen to these people when we run out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Unigos asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. Got 2 oat ale. Great, thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Lorden. Oh, I say you. Well, in that case, he gave me 4 more. Alright, where's the old man? hanging out over here today. Rasimer, hey you ghosts, you're looking at the proud house owner from the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. Job well done indeed. Alright. Let me wet my throat. So it seems like I'm going to be telling stories. Maybe this caffeine will help. Let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Lorden for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. My brother, actually. I remember the day we met, as if it were yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Jarlenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I had ever known. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about it. Anyways, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did. Doing the only thing I could, stealing. He was a thief, I was. A bloody good one, if I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right out from under your fork and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on. We had an annual festival. He'd always brought a whole bunch of outsiders down. Alright. There's a lot of lovely backstory here. And I would love to hear it, but I don't want to spend all the time just telling you guys stories while you're probably here just to see what the gameplay is like. Well, we had some beer. I can tell that. I've got that symbol down at the bottom left now that looks like I'm drunk. If I have the porridge, what will that do? It's 20 food plus 5 water. An oat ale. There we go. Help with my thirst meter. Next quest is just wait for the next day. I'm gonna head back and work on building a well. Alright, let's check our rabbit trap. Anything? Nope. Okay. So I need a shovel so I can dig up stumps. Let's go ahead and build that. And you get logs from digging them up too. Carrying too much. How many logs did it take to overburden me? 6? That's it? Alright. Let's set up that well. Build it right This axe will be pretty much spent after I finish cutting this tree down. Oh no, I need more straw. My hammer's also broken. Alright, let's see if we can find some straw nearby. Seems like I picked a pretty good place to build since there's a lot of reeds right here. At least won't have to worry too much about having to gather straw. That's good. Hey, Shikrai. It's the in-game sound music. Check what's going on. Let me know if that works, and thank you for saying something, Shikrai. You always save me when it comes to that stuff. That means I had no in-game sounds while I was streaming Stardew this morning. Lovely. Hello and good morning. Thank you for always having my back. Let me know if you can hear the game now. Alright, so we now have a well. Sweet. Water skin with water skins, and then a bucket of water. We need a bucket. Did get a new skill in extraction. So should I do the axe durability, or should I do the extraction? I'll do the extraction. Working now, happy to help, thank you. Alright, what else could we build? The house. The well. Building fence. Yeah. Miscellaneous campfires, traps. We can build a campfire. Set up fields for growing crops, but I think that's it. Resource storage. I could build a road. Huh. So I could like build a road from my house to the main road here. I want to build it straight. It'll have to be like over here. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. I built a road. Okay. Looks like the only other thing I could do really would be to start setting up a crop field, do some farming. How's your morning? Do you still got a day off on Sunday? Yes, I always have Sundays off. That should never change now. I've reached the point in my my job where I should always be off on Sundays. It'll be the one constant in my life. Just kidding. Alright, looks like I need a new axe. This stone. Make that axe. Stone, where are you? There we go. Alright, so what would it take to make the farmland? I want to start with an orchard. For trees and hop plants. Workers are assigned to barn. Timber is regulated by its limit. Type of farmland can be used to grow crops and vegetables. Workers are assigned to barn. Alright. So if I want to build a farm out here, if I do it, it's got to be like this, apparently. So that was bad placement on my part. Let's cancel it. Let's clear out some of these trees are the issue. No, no, no. Don't fall on my house. Nope, I am overburdened right now. I can't move. Many logs. Let's drop half of them, go inside the house, and then we'll come back for them. Okay, so let's try this again. Farming. I wanted to start here. Wow, okay, so the angle is never going to be good for how I set my house up. Maybe I should have set the farm first so I knew that in advance, but the grid for the farming is... ugh. Auto sets a grid. I don't like. But here we go. Fields are arranged in tiles. Every single one can hold up to one different plant type. Fields require several agricultural treatments like grubbing, fertilizing, plowing, sowing, gathering vegetables, and harvesting grains. Need a hoe. Let's try this out. Oh, what can I do? All right. Load up our farmland. Now we need a bag of fertilizer. I don't have any on me. Head back to the porch, but I think it's getting dark out. I don't actually know how to tell what time of day it's... starting to get dirty. If I go jump in the river, will that make me less sturdy? See how well this game is designed. Me taking a dip help. I can't remember what percentage I was at. I think I was at more than 19% though. I am hungry. Let's have some porridge. There we go. So yeah, this is Medieval Dynasty. It's pretty sweet. Build a house, we built a well, made a nice little road, and we started working on a garden in the back. But the possibilities within this game seem really cool. The fact that you can build up your own village, have NPCs working for you in production, basically build your own economy from there, and that you can have heirs, which suggests that you can play on beyond your character's death, I think. Which, if you can play through generations, that's really cool. That's something that Kinseed is working on implementing. And something that I'm waiting on before I play more of that game. Yeah, no, Medieval Dynasty, beautiful graphics, interesting RPG gameplay, and look forward to playing more of it. Thank you, everybody, for swinging by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's great catching you, Shirai, but I gotta head off. I got some stuff to do. I like to get up and move around, so I stop yawning. But have a good day. See you next time.